I think when it comes to issues of confidence and building confidence, it's probably better to start small. The For example, I get a lot of people saying that when they're in meetings, they feel that they're not being heard, or they don't know how to speak up and say what they want to say. So they can go through a whole meeting pretty much without saying anything. And so they leave, frustrated because they probably had things to say, but they didn't know how to articulate them. And often it's a result of a lack of confidence, lack of assertiveness. And I think what happens is that we can get so anxious about making the right contribution or making a good contribution that we can start to become detached from the meeting. We start to process things internally, like, how do I jump in? What should I say? What would sound intelligent? What would be a really good point to make? And then we realize that we've lost track of what's gone on in the meeting. And so then we start to doubt, well, if I say something now, it might be something that somebody else has just said. And I think the best way, and it sounds counterintuitive, but the best way to start to make a contribution towards a meeting is to play to your strengths. Now, a lot of people that are lower in assertiveness are very good listeners. And so rather than becoming detached from the meeting, if you tune into the meeting and really start to listen, forget about yourself, forget about trying to make a contribution for now, but really listen to the meeting, then what you can do is engage in somebody else's part of the conversation. You can start to ask questions and to seek clarification. And ultimately, what you'll then be able to do is to start to build on other people's ideas, because you'll have the confidence that it's in context and it's what people are talking about. Once you've got that connection back, then probably you'll be able to make valuable contributions without having to rehearse them in your mind or think about it. So I think with confidence, we try and reach for the stars, if you like, and then we forget that whole bridge between ourselves, where we are now and where we would like to be. And it's hard just to take that first step forward. So I would just take a step back, start listening, start using what you're good at, and make a connection.